Yes, good evening, people. My name is JR and I am the FrGooner. I'm joined there by Ash. How are you today, bro?
Come on.
That's
I'm
how we're
so
doing it.
pleased, man. I thought they was going to piss man off on a Friday.
Bro, I'm not even gonna
So
lie. Do you
pleased.
know on our last chat on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember the day, we both said actually 2-1 victory, right?
Come on. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we were the only ones who were positive.
We was, mate. We was. Don't get me wrong. The guys had every right to kind of be a bit negative, but I just see the way we're playing at the moment. It's almost like it's just inconsistent, isn't it? You just
Yeah.
don't know. And I kind of felt Villa have not come into this game in form. And yeah, just I don't know. I was hoping they was going to start Lacazette and Aubameyang just because of how the game turned
Yeah,
against
Palace.
Palace in the last 20 minutes or
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
they showed good signs of linking up, which we discussed. And yeah, just brought that energy, didn't they, into this game?
Yeah, you called that because to be fair, I didn't think that the Laka and Aubameyang link up could actually work, and I made comments on that in our last pod. But to be fair, I was proved wrong. You guys told me on the pod as well. Actually, you do think it could work, and to be fair, it worked today, man. You know, they Lacazette certainly turned up. Aubameyang turned up as well. You know, hats off to him as well. Um, I thought personally in the last Palace match, a lot of people said I got it wrong. I did think he was doing a lot of running, but he felt, for me, he was running like a headless chicken in a way. But at the same time, he got the goal in the last match and he got the goal in this match as well. He's getting goals. What can I say? And he's running with intensity as well.
Yeah,
I think the addition of Lacazette was definitely a positive one for us. He brings that intensity, that link-up play as well, man. We need that link-up
100%.
play, you know?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the first time outside of North London Derby. This is the first time I was mentioning on the last chat that we started off well and we've continued throughout the match. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a worry, man. It's ridiculous that you're sitting there and I'm messaging on groups like,
Mm,
keep this intensity like 15 minutes because that's how we started the last game. And I'm just thinking, please just carry on with this. Don't come into your shell sort of thing. It's working. We can get at these. And yeah, we carried it on, man. Like, you know what it was, man? Lacazette, he's so infectious. Like from the top, bruv, he should imagine he was a Fed, bruv, the way he tracks man down. He'll be the toppest Fed out there, bruv. I'm telling you, this guy is just, I love him, man. I just love his energy. You can see all the other guys buzz off him, Smith Rowe, Saka. They see his commitment and they're like,
mm.
yeah, bang, we're on this sort of thing. And then you've got obviously Aubameyang. I feel with them two, it was like more cohesive, wasn't it? You could
Yeah,
see it was more of a team effort and then everyone was doing it. Whereas last time, like you say, it was a bit of a case of, at times, a bit of a headless chicken one where he was literally the only one sort of doing it.
yeah.
But yeah, man, a lot of pluses. Smith Rowe, man,
Quality,
what
quality.
he's a
Before
G,
we before we touch
such
on
a
to Smith
baller.
Rowe, before we touch on to him, pause. Um, in terms of Lacazette, would you give him the contract now? Like in terms of those performances, like the fact that I know it's only a couple matches, he hasn't really
Yeah,
played, but if he played consistently like that, would you let the contract run down and then, you know, let him go because of his age, etc.? Would you say, do you know what, this guy brings a lot to Arsenal's game and just give him like another contract, maybe a short-term one?
yeah. I would probably see how the season runs. Obviously,
Mm,
with Laka, he's always prone to a little injury. Even if he just come off there at the end, didn't he? And I don't know
yeah,
what's wrong
yeah,
with him. Hopefully, it's nothing major. But his application, he's always liable to get these muscle injuries. Under like Wenger, don't you remember? He literally used to come off after 60 every game because he just literally puffed out. The geezer just
yeah,
run his heart out.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. I think I would give it a bit longer. Give it at least till Jan. If he's doing what he's doing, and Aubameyang and him are working so well, then and they're showing no signs of kind of slowing up. But you know what? We do need to look at that area because obviously they're both plus 30.
yeah,
We do have to start. I think if you see an opportunity for a good striker, then you go and grab him, and then you've obviously you've got options up top. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
We have to see how what's his name comes through as well, Balogun. You know, because obviously there's
yeah.
a lot of talk about him and Martinelli. So
Martinelli as well. Yeah, they deserve those opportunities to be fair, but yeah, we need to see if they're ready. Do you think this was a poor performance from Aston Villa? Or was this a good performance from Arsenal?
I think they performed poorly. Yeah, they did. Like they was quite, reckless with the ball, but we was great at just like you have to beat what's in front of you, innit? And
Yeah,
we was clinical
facts.
in what we did. We was
Yeah,
creative. We was nicking the ball back a lot, and there's just a lot of positives, man. Tavares, like I thought he
quality,
done
bro.
wicked. Do you
He
know what I
went
mean? Like
wicked.
it's so good to have that option now, where
Yeah,
Tierney used to be out and you got Klasinic or
yeah,
Xhaka going and filling in there, who ain't a left back ever.
yeah,
Now you've got him coming in. You're just a bit like, okay, the squad now is decent. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
he was good. Bit funny with the foul throw. He's a bit raw.
Do you know what?
So is
He's erratic. He's a bit raw
very
with it, like
erratic.
you said. Yeah, but I like what I see. I think he's got intensity going forward,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's strong as well in the tackle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Tough. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
solid. Do you know what I'm saying? And I like that. He
100%.
adds a bit of steel to the back line,
Yeah, yeah.
which is
The
always good.
Congo as well. Do you think? I mean, like he done all right in there,
I
but
thought Lokonga had a really good
yeah,
match
he done all
today.
right. He done all right in there. I think what I mean is just in terms of like the rawness, as in his decision making is still not on point. He's only a kid, so we give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's
Yeah,
like there was times where he's just shooting. Geezer's off balance. Just lay it off to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's just there to kind of certain things in other games where we're not clear and we're
yeah.
like, we need to get a goal. You need him to be more clinical with his decision making. But
I think. Do you know what? I think I was saying in the last uh, chat before this one that with Lokonga, I need to apologize because I kind of got it wrong. I think that he has to adapt to the pace of the Premiership.
yeah,
It's really fast in terms of the Belgian league and as an equivalent.
come on.
It's a lot faster. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
he, like you said, his decision making needs to be a lot quicker. But
yeah, yeah,
I can see that when he gets that in tune, I think
yeah,
he's a very good player. He's playing
yeah,
some
yeah.
very good through balls today. He
This is like
mentioned
his what fourth or fifth game really in the Premier
exactly,
League, man, and he's what
exactly.
21? Is he
Yeah,
20? Yeah,
and he's put in the deep end as well. Let's not forget he was
come
playing
on.
Man
Yeah,
City.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I'm
know,
just being, like how I see it, and just I mean, I'm not really getting onto him because there's reasons for why he's doing it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Partey as well, nice to get his first goal. He might stop shooting now a bit.
yeah,
Bloody hell. Geezer thought he's Steven Gerrard the last few weeks, isn't it? Literally thinking he can do everything. He's not that guy, bro. Like,
yeah.
he
No, he
needs
had
to
a no.
calm down. Hopefully that's calmed him down a bit.
Yeah,
But it
no,
was nice for him to
definitely.
get that first goal. But yeah,
No,
going forward.
definitely. And then we bring up Party, and obviously we done the 4-2-3-1 today. It seemed to work with Party and Lokonga. Is that something you would stick with, or it seems that Arteta kinds to dwindle in and out of playing that 4-2-3-1 or playing Party by himself in like a more 4-3-3. What?
Yeah, well, today I thought it was almost like at times 4-4-2, even like old
Mm,
school. Like your Smith Rowe was kind of quite on the left up most of the game, Saka, the
yeah,
two in the middle, and then it was just kind of different transitions of play. Like when we had the ball, it seemed like more the two of them in the middle. So I think that's a lot of the time now with formations. You see it. I think it's all stemmed from like Pep, where the false nine, and you see everyone moving in and out of positions. That's the modern game now, isn't it? When you're
yeah,
in possession, out of possession, there's different formations you're playing. And I think we did that well today. I just love the energy. Like even Smith Rowe, man, this
yeah,
guy, bro,
yeah, yeah,
he is like,
yeah.
I love the kid. Just
Yeah, no, definitely.
from
There
the
was a couple
start,
of
man.
people in the group chat saying that he's not ready. He's not good enough. Do you know what I'm
Who's
saying?
that, man? What are
Yeah,
they?
I
What
know
are they
they're
talking,
relevant.
man?
They're
They hate
relevant,
what
bro.
Spurs
Yeah,
fan. Spurs man.
yeah. But like I said today, obviously, man of the match today. Great performance, pace, intensity, consistently. Going forward,
Yeah,
etc. Got his goal as well. Bit lucky with it,
yeah.
but deserved. So great performance from him, man. Great performance from him. How did
Even
you
like
think?
tracking back, which I loved.
Say that again.
Like even in the 80th minute, he's tracking back his
Yeah,
application. You know what I mean? He's
yeah.
literally, he's just on it. And like you say, just running with the ball at pace is just that's amazing. Like for me, he glides. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a weird one. Certain man when you know how good they are. If you was to see a silhouette of Smith Rowe, it's Smith Rowe. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't need
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
know like that is him, like actually looking at his face. But if it's just a silhouette, you know it's him because he plays in a certain type of way. And I think all the true ballers have that, if I'm honest.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. How would you compare him to Buendia's performance? Obviously, there was a lot of talk in the summer with Buendia coming, and we didn't get him. Aston Villa got him, and now we got we put Smith Rowe as our number 10. How would you compare the performances for today?
Yeah, Buendia, it's just, you know what? It's kind of like Smith Rowe, even in the last game. It's hard to get onto players when the rest of the team are not turning up. You know, it's hard. I'm not even going to get onto Buendia because I've seen him this season and he's played well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
today, obviously, he was non-existent, wasn't he? Like Smith Rowe, if there was an audition for who was to play for Arsenal, like it's a clear thing, isn't it? It's a wrap.
Yeah,
But yeah, he come off after what 60, 70 minutes as well.
yeah.
But I like him, man. I think he's a good player. Obviously, he's played in the Prem before, and then he played in the Championship last year, made wicked numbers, and then this season he started well. I think he was injured at the start of the season. I'm not really going to get onto him.
Yeah, we've got a dash of sports.
Small
He's
pond.
kind of said, Buendia's is a big fish in a small pond. Would you agree with that? Because me personally, I haven't really seen. I've seen a lot of people talk about Buendia, but I haven't seen the finished product to say, yeah, do you know what, we need that guy. I
Yeah,
was kind of jumping on the bandwagon, if I'm honest with you.
yeah. No, I know about him, man. I've watched a lot of him. To be fair,
Yeah,
he to be honest, obviously he's not as big fish as Grealish is. So he hasn't come in and taken that mantle, and I feel like they're more of a unit now. To be honest, I know what Dash is saying. Like he's their still main creative hub, but then obviously they now look to Watkins more and at Ings. They've kind of strengthened, and then Leon Bailey. They've strengthened their squad a lot more.
yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
everything
yeah.
used to be through Grealish. I don't think it's like big fish to that level. But I see where he's getting at. But he's their creative spark, innit?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did you think we played Dash? Hit us up in the comments, bro, because I know Dash always knows his stuff, man. He's always on point, man.
Well, Dash was saying today, he mentioned before, he said, he mentioned we were going to get the 3 points in the bag, so.
Come on. Yeah, he did. He said, you know what, man? Dash that keeps me in check at times. The thing is I'm not as bad as the other panel because you got obviously No Bear who hates him from his
Yeah.
bones, like Arteta out. Then Kerr's obviously a bit on the fence and now slightly going over to the dark side.
Yeah,
And
he's
I hadn't got
frustrated.
there
Kurt's
yet.
frustrated. Yeah.
But I'm frustrated. But it's just like I said in the last stream, I was saying it. It's like we're just very inconsistent at the moment, and this just proved that today. It's like you say, we played, arguably against Burnley, Norwich, and Tottenham. Like obviously, Tottenham was the peak performance, played really well.
Yeah,
We kind of grinded out the other ones, but we had, we played in phases. We played well in those games, and then just didn't really do well at all against Brighton or Palace. Let's be real. Other than the Palace
Horrible.
first 15 minutes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were poor. But
Yeah.
then again, bang, look what's happened now. Like we could now go on a little run of like 2-3 games of playing well, but then it's whether we maintain that. That's what it is with Arsenal.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I believe we've got good players. Like I do believe that. Saka, Smith Rowe. Like I tell you, sorry, just to cut. I'm just rattling. And Aubameyang today, he's showing signs to me now of like he's getting back to what he was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Well, he's been consistent with the goals,
This
recently.
season, he's been back to what he was.
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah.
It's only 7 games, so I'm still not like, because of how bad he had a season last season. I'm still a bit objective about it, but
I think with Aubameyang, we're looking for the performances, but we got to remember with Aubameyang, he's a guy, he gets in the right place at the right time to get the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not the guy you're going to look for the link up play like Lacazette, for example.
He's going to work much better, isn't he, with a front guy? You could see it like in the last game against Palace at the end and in this game. Them two working together, I think it's massive as well. We always say ability in football obviously is huge, but it's how you are mentally, and them two are just on the same page, man. Like, they just like click on the pitch and off it, and that just helps for me. You see how, do you remember back in the day, not that they're on that level, but not to say Lacazette and Aubameyang ain't sick. They're decent players in my opinion. But York and Cole, do you remember them two?
Yeah.
Back in the day, like.
Hey, calm down.
No, I just mean like the way their telepathy on the pitch is a bit similar.
They were
They got
cold.
some nice link up play, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like it a lot, man. But yeah. What did you think of what's his name as well? Martinez, dickhead.
Oh, what an idiot, man.
He's a
What an
dick.
idiot.
Fucking
He
unbelievable,
deserved
man.
those boos, to be quite honest. Hopefully he'll
Exactly.
be
Do you think
silent.
he was getting booed before that? I didn't really clock that. Was he?
What, in previous
Before the
matches?
penalty? No, before the
Oh yeah,
penalty.
yeah. He was getting booed from the beginning.
Was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
someone
yeah.
pulled that up in our group and I didn't really clock
Yeah,
onto
no,
it.
he's been chatting too much in the press, etc. Always mentioning
Yeah.
Arsenal's name, So he kind of
Yeah.
needed to simmer down, He thought he had got
Yeah.
the better move. I think. I mean, let's look at the two goalkeepers. Like, I think Ramsdale, for example, another good performance.
His kicking,
Martinez,
bro.
who?
His kicking's better than El Nenny's, mate. His kicking, bro. I'm telling you, man. That guy, I'd put him in centre midfield if we had a decent keeper ahead of El Nenny. If that was the option, bruv, I'm telling you, that guy's spraying balls out and he's just got the right decision making in it. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
tunnel vision. I'm going to go long every time. It's like
yeah,
if you don't see the opportunity, he stops. Do you know what I mean? It's as well like when we're on the break. Sometimes he probably sees danger to actually set us up on the break, and he's like, "Calm, we'll
yeah.
calm now." Or if he feels like we're kind of on like under attack a bit, he will calm down. And then other times, you see that throw he played to Saka. It's just mad. Like I really
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. No, he's quality, and I think the key thing with Ramsdale for me is he's vocal. Do you know
Oh
what I'm
mate,
saying?
character
When he
is
doesn't like
spot on.
something, he's talking, he's shouting, he's telling that guy. But also at the same time, when he likes something, he's telling them as well. He's motivating
Yeah.
them. I love that about him.
You see the goal, bro. You see how fuming he was.
Oh, when they scored, they
He
got
was
Aston Villa.
fuming, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like that was Partey. I feel he was a bit half-hearted in that challenge.
yeah.
I think he could have gone through him or a bit more, or he could have just give away the free kick. So yeah,
I think we personally lost our way slightly when, and this is not to blame Maitland-Niles, but Party for me, the combination of Lokonga and Party was showing. It was good today. To be fair, I thought I mentioned previously that I felt we missed Xhaka in previous matches, but
yeah,
Lokonga was up for the match. So when he came off today, I kind of felt Partey was kind of adjusting with Maitland-Niles, and they got the goal. To be fair,
yeah,
but apart from that, to be quite honest, I don't remember them having anything else. I wish Bendia had that miss.
yeah. Now
They could have
they
made it
was
3-2.
non-existent, man, and that was
Yeah,
like to do with them. Let's be real, they didn't really show up. But yeah, we you can only beat what's in front of you, and I feel like we done everything that we could do to a good level. We pressed them
yeah.
really well, put a lot of effort in. We was clinical, created a lot of chances. The tactics were spot on. They
Yeah,
weren't, because they changed their formation. They took off Tanzambi, didn't they? At half
yeah,
time, changed the formation. Doubles got a
yeah,
question
yeah.
there.
Big
Best
up,
11.
Double D, man.
Big
He's
up
just asking
double
what's
every
our best
time.
11. Do you know what? Let me change that slightly. Would you, going forward? Obviously, we've got Leeds, and then we've got Leicester after that.
Yeah.
Maybe not for the Leeds match because that's a cup match. But looking at the Leicester match, would you play Lacazette and Aubameyang as a combination together again?
100%. I
Yeah.
think you go in unchanged. I feel sorry for him, Tavares, but it's just like Tierney's that good. If it was even Tomiyasu and Tavares has come in, then Tomiyasu's quite unknown still. So like
Yeah.
he's been solid, but
Yeah.
Tierney, you give him the benefit of the doubt in that he's just been, on point for he's been our best player, one of our best players for the last year and a half, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if he's fit, he comes back in. And the rest I'd keep the same, really. Obviously, with central midfield.
What about Odegaard though? Obviously, he didn't play today. Pepe didn't play today.
No,
Would you
I'd keep it. I'd keep it,
keep
man.
it the
I
same?
think
Yeah.
we showed there was good balance, man.
Yeah.
And I feel
Yeah.
like where we was coming in and out of formations during when we had the different transitions, when we had the ball and we didn't,
Yeah.
we can just, because we've got adaptable players, you see. You've
Yeah.
got Smith Rowe, was playing most of the time on the left-hand side, but he plays very much centrally as well, yeah? Aubameyang can play on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Lacazette is known to drop in almost and sit
Yeah.
on
He's
a
almost like
DM.
a number 9, but
He
he's playing
can
like a
do
number
that.
10.
You got Saka, who's obviously versatile, has played right wing back, left wing back, he's played everywhere. Do you see what I mean? So you can move in and out of formations all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Another thing I'll just say as well, would you change? Yeah, would you change anything other than that?
No, I'd probably keep it. I like the fact that see, I wasn't really for playing Aubameyang and Laka together, but what I saw today, I like the intensity that somehow we got to bring in Lacazette. So if that's the way to bring in, and I think Aubameyang scoring goals, so it would be harsh to drop him anyway.
You know what it is, bro? Is there's not enough goals in our midfield.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
that's why you
100%.
need to accommodate them both. And when you see as well, you know, if there was just like strikers where they're very much like not on job defensively sort of thing and like, you know, burning man down and do you know what I mean? Like chasing and pressing, then you'd be like, oh, can you really afford to have the two up there? But with obviously like Laka and Aubameyang's application, you know, they work hard for the team. So it's
100%.
not too bad having them in because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
quite, you know, they're good characters in that respect. They understand that sometimes they have to drop in it
yeah, yeah, yeah.
when we're without the ball. So yeah, I think it can work with them too, man.
Do you know
I
what?
think
Go on.
go on,
No,
bro.
one thing I was gonna say is, you mentioned Tierney, obviously how crucial he is to the team, but one thing I did like today was the fact that we see that Tavares can kind of just fit in and do a good job. Do you know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
worried when I saw Kolasinac on the subs bench. I thought that guy had gone. He's still here.
Don't know how
But
he's
lucky he
there,
didn't
man.
have to
He's there
come
just
on.
as the bouncer, innit? If anyone comes to attack the man, like with guns and things, he's just there, innit? Solid guy, bro. That's what he's there for.
real talk. You need a guy like
Bodyguard.
that in your corner. So yeah, respect to that. Respect to that. So obviously we got Leeds United next, and then Leicester. So Leeds is a cup match. We're at home. Do you think do you think we'll move on positively with that match? Do you think we can get the victory?
Yeah, I think if anything, with the Leeds game, you might want to like just like move the formation a little bit, just because Leeds are very like they play one way and that's it. So if Arteta could have a game plan for that more than any game really, Leeds obviously just you can hit them on the counter good. So
Yeah.
it might be worth changing it, but then you know, do you stop the way you're playing, going on the front foot like we did today? I wouldn't really want to change it, but
Yeah.
I think I'd like to think we go into that game. You know,
Yeah.
like the thing is, it was the only cup we've got. Obviously, 3 competitions this
Yeah,
season,
bro.
so
Yeah.
hopefully we go for it.
Yeah. I think for me personally, I'll stick to the 4-2-3-1. I want Partey and Lokonga to build up a telepathy. You know,
Yeah.
I think with Partey, he likes to play him as the only anchor man in what is considered the
The
weaker opposition, so to speak. When you know, but there's no weak opposition in the Premiership. So let's
yeah.
stick to that 4-2-3-1. Let's get Lokonga to
You
play
know,
those
I think,
games.
bro, Partey for what he wants to do on the pitch. This guy, like I said, is going on like he's Stevie G in his prime, bro. You know,
Yeah.
he he's got some bangers, bro. Yeah,
This double T guy.
I tell you something, man. You need them, man. All of them need to have some shooting practice. Let me tell you.
Yeah. No,
Whoa!
facts.
Oh my
I kind
god!
of do like that. They're
Straight
trying.
American football goal, bro.
Yeah.
That is
Tavares,
mad.
he's It's like he's got the button from Partey.
Yeah,
Like literally,
I've
it's
seen
like
it. I've seen Partey score a couple, but yeah, not for Arsenal. And the
yeah,
thing is, I feel like it's almost like he's being asked to do too much in that team at the moment because he ain't got a proper, consistent partner alongside him. Even when he has Xhaka, I feel like one part of his head, he's always worried about Xhaka, which he would be
as you
because
would
this
be.
guy could
Yeah.
headbutt someone at any time or do a madness. So he's always worried, isn't it? And
Yeah.
Lokonga's a kid, so he's obviously just trying to like nurture him, sort of thing. So if like I said, we always say, if we would have bought someone solid, then Partey's more allowed to be that box to box guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We
But
done him a
you know what I was going to say just
injustice.
quickly? I was
Yeah.
going to say Ben White and Gabriel. I'm liking that partnership.
Yeah.
Like it's early doors again. Don't want to get too carried away, but I'm only going by what I
100%.
see.
Yeah.
Today, Ben White, bruv. Did you see the way he run out from the back, bruv?
Yes,
Ben
bro. I
Beckenbauer.
haven't forgot
How
to
about
mention
that
that.
one?
Literally,
He
bro.
runs. Oh my god.
Yeah. That was
That
quality.
sort of thing I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It
And he's
impressed
building
me,
in
man.
confidence
Yeah,
to
and
do that. You know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of interceptions as well. crucial interceptions.
Yeah, no, Ben White had
He
a good match
impresses me
today.
with the way he reads the game. He
Yeah,
reads the
yeah,
game very well, and
definitely.
obviously he does it. He's a ball playing centre half. Gabriel, loving the physicality, man. He's just they complement each other so well. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So,
No, definitely. Just to end it, then, what
yeah,
would you
bro.
give Arteta out of 10 for today?
I'll give him a 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I'll give
think
him a 9
yeah. No respect to him today, man.
because he made the big moves. Sorry, go on. And then I'll
Yeah, no,
go.
I was harsh. Well, not even harsh because we didn't have the good performance, but I wasn't too. I wasn't happy with him in the previous match, so to speak. But today he got it right. And a couple players played for him today. They knew, i.e., Partey and Lokonga. They came back. They done it. They done themselves justice, so to speak. So respect to them. But go on. What were you going to say,
Yeah, no, I
bro?
was just going to say that he obviously it's a bravish call, even though it's quite, everyone could see from the last game how well Lacazette and Aubameyang did at the end. But obviously to start them both, especially because he's so geared in with this formation that he's had, like 4-3-3 sort of thing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
it was brave call to do that. And then I just felt tactically was on point. Like I said, we had the debate last time around. The first 15 minutes against Brighton was not Brighton, Palace was spot on, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's almost like we retreated and just like stopped. And I was just like, you know what? Come on, man! Like, just be on your front foot, carry on. And we did in this game. We did, man. We didn't let up, did we? So yeah, tactically got it right. And I feel like we was unlucky with the goal. They had a couple of chances here and there, but generally it's annoying that we didn't get the clean sheet. Do you know what I mean? And then it would just have been a nice performance.
Yeah, yeah. No, I bet it was a great performance. It's a shame that Nabear's not here to ask how he felt Arteta did today. But it
Hey,
is
get
what
him
it
on
is.
Wednesday.
We move. We get him on Wednesday. People,
The
if
thing
this,
is,
if
man, I know what he's gonna say, and I don't, and that's how I'm still sitting with it. It's like consistency, isn't it?
yeah,
Until I see this sort of,
facts.
like you said, since the North London
And he's
derby.
right.
Other than that, it's like we haven't really seen
We ain't
Arteta's
seen a
team
performance like
play
this,
that well.
to be
But
quite honest.
like I keep saying, this is his team now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's no
yeah.
David Luiz's. There's
Yeah.
no like all these other guys that Kolasinac who we've been carrying, and this is his team now. So let's judge him on this, and that's why I was kind of not out yet, because I'm still like, where are we really going if we get him out? Because it's still like we're going to finish between 5th and 10th. We may as well see what he's about, because now you can't judge the guy on 7 games, can you?
Yeah,
really?
no.
I know it's not 7 games we're judging him on, because obviously he's been there like 2 years, but he ain't had his team for 2 years. That's kind of my point.
Yeah,
but
he needs to show the consistency in the play, and we will support him. So we move. We got the victory today, 3-1 victory. Very good performance. Outside of the North London derby, is probably definitely our best performance.
Agree.
Listen, bro, we can enjoy our weekend now. Just chill out.
Come on. I just literally, I thought it was going to piss me off. You know them ones shouting at the kids on a Saturday.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what to do now.
Ask my teammate. Nah, it's all calm, man. Can have a little smile on my face. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now, big up for today, Ash.
Big up, bro.
Until next time, yeah. Peace.
Yeah. Cool. Love, bro.
Bless.